Hi, Scorpio. I'm going to do your reading for September 17th to the 23rd. This is if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in the sign of Scorpio. For September 17th to September 23rd. Okay, so overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the World. So something's come to completion. This could be a new opportunity that has presented itself, just laid itself out there for you to where you just can't resist. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here where a decision was not made. There was some wishy-washiness, not sure what to do. There was some juggling, going back and forth for a long time. Okay, and then we have the Star and the Five of Swords. So there was some sense of being with someone that was everything that you've wished for. It could be where you were juggling, trying to acquire this. Now this could be a job that presented itself for you. It could be a person. And here, this could be you feeling victorious and on top of the world, and that you breezed through this unscathed, and that you just handled it really well. Like the verbiage, if some of you had a job interview, the way that you handled it, you feel like, wow, I just really did so well. They really loved me. And another two. So here with this Two of Swords is yet again a decision. Now, okay, so as I look down here with the past energy, this is where someone made an offer to someone because they were not being emotionally fulfilled in whatever, in life in general, or in a relationship that they were in, because it resulted in a Ten of Swords here. So burden, pain, heartbreak, third party situation. Someone was not happy where they were. There was a lot of heaviness there, and it resulted in all three people having pain and a heart, having their hearts broken, all three people. And this person here, this changes this card. I don't think that anyone would feel victorious over that. I think that someone feeling this lashed out, and they feel regretful, that they regret what they said. It's almost like, oh gosh, why did I say that? Well, it's because the person was hurt, and I think it's because they were wanting to hold on to what they had that was being juggled here, and that there was no move. Something was holding you into place to keep this going, because this was something that you enjoyed. Okay, it was something that you wished for, and it got you out of being complacent and helped you through the daily mundane situations that you face in your life. This other person helps you through that. Okay, now I think that this person, there was sexual attraction, sexual chemistry there, magical, if you will, and I think that you or the other person felt that they had everything under control. Okay, and it could be that this other person, the one that was in the third party situation, knowingly, and going back home to the other person, that person, okay, felt that they had complete control over everything. And this required a lot of patience, a lot of balance, contemplating what's next. Now the star is also an luminary card, so it can also be something that was hidden, like the moon and the high priestess. With the I think someone's healing though from the lash out, okay, from the hurt. But once upon a time, there was just not moving. They were complacent. They were staying right where they were, going this way, one day, and this way the other day. And someone had blinders on and didn't see something coming, okay? They were stumped, and they wanted to stay in this state of denial and not make a decision on which path to take here. And a lot of times temperance at its worst, okay, temperance is contemplation, balance, strength. But at its worst, it can be a lot of things going on, and you miss the details because you get comfortable, and you start to where you don't cover your tracks, right? So with the Empress here, I think that this is someone that you would very well want a new beginning with, and they would want a new beginning with you. But someone was kind of stalling and not wanting to take any action. They were just being very slow and deliberate and just not moving, right? And here we have the Devil, where the Devil and this Empress here, this is a lot of sexual chemistry. It's where you like everything about each other, okay? And I think that they made you this offer, or vice versa, you made them an offer, because, okay, this is what I'm getting, if I can put it into words here. I think that you made this person an offer, or they made you an offer. It's like you see this guy, if you can see these cards, he's looking over at this guy, which genders are relevant here. This person's looking at this person. And they see that they're fantasizing about this one thing. And all their thoughts and all their, where they are on a vibrational level is in that cup. Here, they have the same match. So they come over and they're like, oh, this is what you're looking for. So they find each other and they fill each other's cup, and they have the same, lots of things in common. They have the same, they're just a match. Okay, so therefore the sex is great. And I think that this came in really quick. But this person is not committable. They don't want to be committed. And here we have the King of Wands. And I think that this came in really quick. You realize that. But then here we have, right before that, we had this, okay? So I'm going to stop there. I don't know how much time I have left. I'm running out of time, I think. But, so you guys connected, okay? And it's a third-party situation. They were in a relationship with someone else already. And someone could be pregnant here, but that's only going to resonate with a few. But a third-party situation, there was a realization, someone realized that this person is not going to be obtainable, okay? But the sex is just so good, and there is a lot of chemistry between you guys. But someone just doesn't want a commitment because they can't. And I think that this was shocking news to you or to the other person that discovered about the third-party situation. So someone was very shocked. And then someone walked away and decided, I'm not going to. And that could have been the shocking news when it was revealed that they were walking away, they're leaving, they're moving on to something that better serves them. But then here we have judgment. So it's like all this, having said all this pain and all this difficulty and all this turmoil is a reconciliation. Now it could be, judgment is typically the card of forgiving, okay? And it's also right before the world card. So once the world card trumps this one, but it's not, it's behind here. So it did end, but it's resurrecting. And there's going to be an apology, which could be this Page of Cups here, and it may take them a while to get through. And then this is, going to go back to the way that it was before. I think Cancer got this too, I'm not sure. But anyway, it happens. This is the way that it goes sometimes. But then at some point, there will reach a decision to where this is going to keep coming up and there's not going to be the reconciliation. But someone is reconciling. They could be reconciling with their ex, or you guys could be reconciling because, I don't know, I'm not really seeing here, now that I think about it, where there was a stable relationship. It could have just been someone stepping out. It could have been online. It could have been, whatever. But I don't see that this person was married, or you, vice versa. But there was some stepping out in the relationship that was involved, and it was very hurtful to you, or you did this to them, okay? So yeah, but the outcome too is the Sun, and you're back in the game. So that's good, if that's what you're in it for, But don't have any expectations, because someone, if this isn't you, the other person is not, does not want to be pinned down at this point in time. So that's what I'm getting. All right, so thank you, Scorpio. I wish you the best and hope to see you next week. Have a great week. Bye, guys.